Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry.
A quarterback coach from a team drafted in the top 7 referred to Shedeur Sanders as brash and arrogant in his team interview. Josina Anderson posted a very lengthy, interesting post. I'm not going to read it all, but you guys can see it. Here we go with this again, Ocho.
That's what you want from your quarterback, huh? No, listen, don't change. You know who else is brash? Can I tell you one quarterback who is brash, especially coming out of college, with the way he plays, the way he carried himself? By the name of Baker Mayfield.
Yep.
He went number 1 too.
Cam.
Baker Mayfield was trash. You know,
Cam.
Huh? Cam, brash. Huh? You know who else is brash? Johnny Manziel was brash. You know? Now all of a sudden, there's a problem with having confidence in yourself. It's not brash. It's about having confidence. It's believing in yourself and believing in the work that you've already put in. The resume speaks for itself. Turn on the film. There's a reason he's talking the way he's talking. I believe I can come in and change the franchise. How is that brash for feeling that way? If you're not serious about changing your franchise or having a franchise changing quarterback, I'm not the one for you. What's wrong with saying that when that's exactly what the teams are looking for? Someone with that type of confidence. Not soft-spoken. You are a leader of men coming in as a rookie to change the franchise. You have to be.
Let's just say for the sake of argument, Ocho, everything that he said, everything that this coach said, that he's brash and he's arrogant, can he play? That's all that. Yeah. Can he play football? He's a football player. He's not into politics because in politics you need to be likable. That's why people will vote for you. In this situation, can he play football? Okay, does he have any issues off the field? Do you worry about having to have your phone on ring the entire night? Are you worried about, if you see my player here, give me a call. Watch out for him. Is there any such thing that you need to worry about? His dad was brash. I'm confused. At the end of the day, can the guy play football? Can the guy, if you want a politician, if you want a Cub Scout, someone that's going to be in the church, okay, fine, I get that. I want a football player. I want him to have good character. I don't care about the brashness. I don't care about all that stuff. I don't want him to get in trouble off the field, although I understand that young kids will make mistakes because I was young. So I'm not here to condemn for a first-time mistake. I just don't want to see a repeat offender. That's what I get upset about, repeat offenders. But I don't have no problem with Shedeur. I don't have no problem with any guy. If that's what we're talking about, that's what we're about here. Now, you have to understand, a lot of times, Ocho, we brag because we had to, a lot of times we were playing against people that were bigger than us, older than us, and we did something good. We had to let them know. That's how we grew up.
Every time.
Man.
Every time. But listen, listen, I understand, obviously, especially at the quarterback position, they want you to be and conduct yourself a certain way. They want you to be Tom Brady's, the Peyton Manning's, the Drew Breeses. They want to lump everybody in the same category. You have to be a robot. You have to be politically correct. You have to know how to talk. You have to know how to answer questions. You have to know how to keep things in house. You have to know how to fall on the sword. When things don't go well,
you got it.
You put the blame on yourself. No, it's me. It all starts with me offensively. I have to play better. You know, when you win,
we won.
You give great credit.
When you lose, you take the blame. That's the part about being the quarterback. That's the ownership. That's the ownership that one has to have. This episode of Nightcap is brought to you by Cologuard, a non-invasive colon cancer screening test. Did you know colon cancer is considered one of the most preventable yet least prevented cancers? When caught in the early stages, colon cancer has a survival rate of 90%. So screening and early detections are key to reducing overall colon cancer deaths. That's why the American Cancer Society recommends that if you're at average risk, you begin screening for colon cancer at age 45. And a convenient way to do that is with Cologuard test. The Cologuard test allows you to be in control of your colon cancer screening through prescription-based tests delivered to your door with none of the prep that's required for a colonoscopy. No liquid prep, no days off, no invasive procedures. Plus, Cologuard test is affordable. Most insured patients pay $0, and a follow-up colonoscopy is needed after a positive Cologuard test. This is usually covered by insurance also. So if you're 45 years of older and at average risk, you can ask your healthcare provider about screening for colon cancer with the Cologuard test. You can also request a Cologuard prescription today at Cologuard.com/podcast. The Cologuard test is intended to screen adults 45 and older at average risk for colorectal cancer. Do not use Cologuard test if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease, and certain hereditary syndromes, or personal or family history of colorectal cancer. The Cologuard test is not a replacement for colonoscopies. High-risk patients' Cologuard test in adults 45 to 49 is estimated based on a large clinical study of patients 50 and older. False positives and false negatives can occur. Cologuard is available by prescription only. Ocho, this is what Jacina Anderson's second paragraph, according to league sources, said quarterback coach seems to have an issue with the culture of athletes who have broad fame and financial success before entering the NFL, and their opinions appears to have them a problem with certain athletes. I'll leave it at that. This is how the pre-draft evaluations can get jacked because the evaluators don't seemingly possess the discernment to detect intangible traits that are connected to the will and drive to win without being a stat or delineate it in an analytic report. If you're not familiar with said culture, see, somebody from a different culture, if somebody from the Asian culture or the Jewish culture, I couldn't. But I know my culture. I know how we talk. That man, think about it. And I've always said that you've heard me say this numerous times, Chad. What I respect so much about parents that had money, his dad is time. Mm-hmm. He said, "No, I don't want your money. I want to do it myself." Peyton Manning, parents have money. He said, "No, I want to do this myself." Bronny James' dad is LeBron James. He said, "Nah, Dad, let me put the time in." That says something, because a lot of times we see people, kids of famous or well-to-do, they don't have that kind of drive. It takes a special type of person to go up, living in an ivory tower with mink slippers and silk pajamas, and say, "Hey, I want to get it out the mud like my dad or like my mom did." I know. Everybody ain't wired like that.
I got to.
For Shedeur and his dad did everything. He put him in the right situation, had great coaches, had a cultivated relationship with Tom. Tom would talk to Shedeur, probably checked him out on film, probably worked with him. What's wrong with that? Wouldn't we, if every parent could be in a position to make sure their kid got the best teachers, the best coaches, the best physios, would he or she not do that for their child?
Absolutely. That's the whole point. That's the whole point in being a parent, being a father, being a mother. That's what you want.
I'm confused.
Oh, it goes without saying. But just for the sake of an argument, you have the other side that creates stuff like this. They don't care. Oh, he's not conducting himself the way we feel.
Well, that's your kid. You didn't raise it. Can he play?
Oh, I love it. I don't think
there'll be a situation that he's going to get in trouble. He seemed very level-headed to me. I know he's going to be level-headed because I know his dad. I know his dad extremely well. And his dad jokes around, but they know he no nonsense. They know he no nonsense.
especially when it's time for business. When it's time for business and perfecting your craft and getting better at your craft, putting in the work, the homework, the studying, the training.
How many times
come
you've
on,
heard
man.
Time say, I'm two things. I'm coach and dad, but I'm dad first. Make no mistake about that. His kids are very, very of the utmost importance to him. He's always been this way. Y'all think this is Time. This is who he is. Now, he behaves a little different when he's on the phone with me. But I don't get it. But you know what, Ocho? Hey, I guess Bucky Brooks responded, thanks for sharing, Jashina. Every year we watch high-profile quarterbacks deal with the nonsense. No one expects Shedeur Sanders to be a perfect fit for every coach and organization, but the unnecessary character attacks by NFL personnel and some media members with NFL backgrounds is garbage. These unflattering and unfounded remarks haunt prospects beyond the pre-draft process, including tainting the fan base opinion before the players takes the field for a squad. It's stupid. It does.
Right.
Perception is a person's reality.
So, wait, whoa. You ain't finna get away with that one. Hold on now. All right, somebody stole up. Come on now. You know
You travel with that?
I travel with that now. I got all your stuff here.
Perception is a person's reality. But perception is not always the truth.
Oh. Girl, you in your bag. Wait a minute. Perception is not always the truth. Good.
It's look, he's been dealing with this his whole life. Because guess what he's been? Deion Sanders' son. He's been dealing with this his whole life. He's going to deal with it for the rest of his life. No matter what occupation, that precedes him. For the longest time, and I still get it, I'm Sterling Sharpe's little brother. They'd be in the airport. Hey, Sterling. I said, bro, you loud and wrong.
Yeah.
But you're close.
You with that boy now.
Yeah. I just, when they call me Sterling, I just, yeah. You play for Green Bay? No, I play for Denver. Oh, yeah, that's right. You the one that played with Favre. No, I play with Elway. But okay, but go ahead. Keep it going.
Hey, they use some.
They still do. What you mean used to? They still do. I'm like, bro, Ocho.
You know.
And guess what they tell me? Man, y'all don't look nothing alike. I say, he's my brother, not my dad. Hey, what the hell?
Hey, people today still, and most of the time as women, is very funny. Obviously, they're fans of me, and they confuse me and T.O. all the time.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes they miss. I'm not sure how you mistake me for T.O. T.O. is about 2 inches taller, and he got about 40 pounds on me. He's 6'3", about 230. Like, I'm confused now. I'm one good looking brother. Now, I'm not saying my brother from another mother is ugly or nothing, but he don't look like this. So I'm not sure how you can.
Now, my sister and I, we look alike. You look at my sister and you tell, okay, they brother and sister. My brother looks just like my mom. Me and my sister look like my dad. But it's okay. But I understood that growing up. Imagine, I got a brother that's 3 years older. So I'm a freshman. He's a senior. He's good at everything. Naturally. Bro, you ain't going to be like your brother. You can't run your brother. Okay.
I don't like that. That ain't number motivation, though. Hearing that.
Oh, I love
ain't number motivation. Hey, hold on. Let me tell you something. What you think Shedeur had to deal with? Being at Jackson State.
Well,
you can't do that. You can't do that. Well, maybe you could do it at the HBCU level, but you can't do it at the PWI. So he goes to Colorado. He gets it done there. What do you say? You still hearing all the chirps and the terms and all the negativity. Now, draft process. You're showing your confidence based on the work that you've been putting in. But who knows how long? Now they're telling you to change because they don't like the way you conduct yourself because you believe in yourself. You have confidence. We talked about Travis Hunter and his comparison to playing both ways in the NFL, comparing it to Shohei Ohtani. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? It's okay. That's the confidence. That's what you need to be great at whatever it is you do. It doesn't even have to be sports. It doesn't have to be football. But the kind of confidence that Shedeur has, the kind of confidence that Travis Hunter has, it's okay to be like that. Because that type of confidence is what had driven them to the point where they are in life.
Because guess what? So he went to HBCU, he lit it up. Oh, he should. He had an HBCU. He go to Colorado, he lights it up. Oh, weak conference. You see? I can't win. I can't win. How does he win? How does he win, Ocho? He goes to an HBCU, does what he does. You say the level of competition. Now he goes to a D1, and now you say, well, the conference was weak.
Now, when he gets to the NFL, I wonder what's going to be the excuse then. When he comes in and actually changes the franchise around. Same thing with Cam Ward. Cam Ward is a little different. Cam Ward's approach to the game and the way he conducts himself is a little different. Everybody's personality is different. Personality is different. They're not all going to be the same. Some are.
Yeah, I wasn't
some
quiet.
aren't.
So don't expect me to be TD.
Because I showed. Listen, I wasn't. I wasn't.
I'm joking.
I'm gonna talk.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk it and walk it. But I'm gonna talk it and walk it.
Yes.